America has become a cruel and vicious place. We reward the shallowest, the dumbest, the meanest, and the loudest. We no longer have any common sense of decency, no sense of shame. There's no right and wrong. The worst qualities in people are looked up to and celebrated. Lying, spreading fear are fine, as long as you make money doing it. We've become a nation of slogans saying, bile-spewing hate mongers. We've lost our kindness. We've lost our soul. And what have we become when we take the weakest in our society and we hold them up to be ridiculed, laughed at for our sport and entertainment?
Shalom, brothers and sisters in this truth. I'm your brother Marto. I'm coming to you again with another lesson. Lord willing, this be edifying to those of you who are tuning in. And as you can see with that video right here, this actually really, if you think about it, okay, and you read the scriptures, this is 2 Ezra 15 and 16 right here. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their actions shall stand in their power." And what do you see here? You see Nehemiah might stand up on stage here with an AK-47. And what he's doing is he's looking into the camera, because what he has seen is the deterioration of a nation that he thought was great, okay? Great Babylon, America. What he has seen here is that people have no moral, no integrity, no value. Everything is opposite of what it should be, okay? And what you have right now today is the prophets on the street, on the highways and the byways, okay, which includes YouTube and all these other internet platforms, okay, preaching this gospel and bringing out this truth and this scriptures in regards to the fall of Great Babylon America. And why is Great Babylon America going to be fallen? Is because when you go into the book of Revelations 18 and 7 verse 1, it says, "And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the inhabitants of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird." So this place, okay, that prides itself in a melting pot, okay, has basically the accumulation of all 18 nations' wickedness going on at the same time. So you have the wickedness of the Elamites, the Edomites, the Hamites, okay, Yasharallah, okay, the Moabites, the Ammonites, okay. All 18 nations is here in this place that they call a melting pot, okay, being wicked, okay. And this is what this nation is known for. It is known, okay, for the great entertainment, the great food, the great wealth, okay. It is the nation that every other nation set themselves up to become, okay. This is the benchmark of what these other nations want to become, okay. But what we see is this is the benchmark of the ultimate wickedness. This is verse 3, and it says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies." What do you see? Oil, gold, drugs. That is what God stands for on the American dollar when they say, "In God we trust." Okay, gold, oil, and drugs. And with that, okay, and its military might, the so-called white man Esau has gone and conquered the hearts and the minds of all of these people on this earth. So much so that nobody can see that the devil himself is the man that stand up there with a suit and a red necktie, looking with his beady, wicked cracker eyes into the camera, okay, and talking about peace, 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 when in reality his hand is on a button underneath his coat pocket, okay, saying, "Go and bomb those people and bomb those women and kids, okay, in whatever nation that they deem is a threat to their way of life, which is utter wickedness." Okay, continuing, it says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of my people." Who's the people that Yahweh Shemashai is saying come out? This is the 1/3, hopefully, elect of Israel that has actually been hearkening to his voice. Okay, now this warning goes out, okay, to the whole of Yasharallah, but only the 1/3 is going to hearken. Okay. These are the people that Yahweh Shai came down and paid the price with his life for. Okay, that ye be not partakers in her sin. And what is a sin? Every wickedness. You can step outside your house, take a writing pad, okay, with a pen, and just write down all the evil and wickedness and all the things that you see wrong in this place. Even the animals don't move out of your way. The animals are homosexuals. They're part of the LGBTQ. I mean, they bring it out in the news. You know, the gay lion. You know, everything is referenced around the anus. The so-called white man, he loves anus, and especially the anus of a man. Okay, this is a sick, vile, decrepit, abominable beast. Okay, and his judgment is coming. His judgment is coming. Continuing, and it says, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And what plagues are coming? The plagues of famine, the sword. They're going to kill each other. There it is right there. You see that Edomite? What is he doing? He has a sword in his hand. That is one of the judgment that's going to be coming here. These Edomites, okay, these Egyptians are going to clash against each other. They're going to put each other to death. That's why they love to have their boom boom stick in their hand, okay, aka guns. All right, and it's continuing. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God had remembered her iniquities, which is wickedness. So much so that we don't even know all about it. Okay, now the everlasting Father, he's seen all the wickedness this man has done. Okay, the angels, they're watching him. They know all the wickedness man has done. So things that we have not even seen, because all we've seen is basically what we see on the surface when we walk around in our little simple lives. But we don't even get to even see, okay, what they do underground and the wickedness this man really has perpetuated. But we are aware, okay, that this is the oppressor. This is the man that has hung us from trees, okay, raped our women, okay, murdered our babies, okay, and has constantly oppressed us for the last 500 years and has no intention on letting up. And he has seduced the mind of 2/3 of our people. Okay, and how has he done that? He's done that. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 5 and starting verse 20, and it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Okay, you see it over and over and over. Okay, Jake's them, okay, and especially Eve, love to please the devil, the oppressor, the so-called white man. Okay, they want to get on these shows. They want to see who can eat the most, pig feet in a minute. Okay, see who can eat the most bacon. Okay, you get 60-year-old Eve women twerking, the big fat cheesy, the Ricotta cheese ass. I mean, come on, seriously. Okay, and they think that is good because they're entertaining. Okay, the wickedness here. The brother Azan Ahmad put out a great video. Okay, today. In which this was a cartoon that was created. We know the Edomites created it. Okay, that they showed. Okay, where what the black woman, the so-called black woman, expects of the so-called black man. Okay, she has a standard that is just absolutely unrealistic. Okay, absolutely unrealistic. Here she is with 7 kids, living off the system, but expects you to friggin' they're gonna be 6'5", making 6 figures, have an expensive car, a big padded bank account, okay, a supersized cock, okay, and then accept her for her fat, nasty ass, okay, with her STD ass. It's just amazing, okay. Continuing, it says that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Okay, we go there and we preach the gospel. We try to warn our people to get out of the drunkenness of Great Babylon America. Stop smoking the crack, stop smoking the dope. Okay, stop looking at this man as your savior. He's not a god, he's just a man, and he's actually an abased man that was given a time to rule this earth in wickedness, and he's going to go into slavery. Okay, you are more powerful than he is. You are a prince and he is a servant. He was created to be a servant, and he will be a servant for 1,000 years, because the heavenly kingdom is not going to look at this garbage what they call Great Babylon or what they call Dubai that everybody think is so pretty. No, the heavenly kingdom is going to be so beautiful that it's going to take 1,000 years and billions of these other nations, okay, the people, billions of slaves to create it. Okay, because that's how we run things. That's how Yahweh Shai Shai is going to reward his people. Okay, but only the best that anybody could ever think about. All right, now this place justifies wicked, okay, for good. Murder, they get away. They don't hold themselves accountable and guilty for it. Okay? But when you come up with goodness, they call you a hate person, a hate monger. Okay? You don't like the LGBTQ. You're different. You're not one of us. You're right. We are not one of you. Okay? We are the sons and daughter of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And in particular, you have the men who've been raised up in these last wicked days to go and preach this gospel and stand up against Mount Seir. Okay? And point our face again and identify the wicked, which is Esau, the so-called white man, the Caucasian. Okay? And whatever other name that you want to call yourself, French, Spanish, or British. Okay? And tell you what is to come for you, which is slavery. And that is what our job is to do here. So we are not one of you. We are the servant of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai. So Lord willing, you edify here. I just saw this video clip from the movie America the Great. I thought I would just use this clip here. I just saw this movie the other night, and this part of it really stood out. Okay, because this is what you're seeing right now is that these Edomites are getting ready to clash because they hate each other. They hate evil. And who's evil? When they look in the mirror, it's them. And that's who they hate. And that's who they're going to go fight against. So Lord willing, you are edified. I'd like to close this out by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers out there putting on the truth faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And you brothers and sisters are tuning in. Shalom.